This is a very interesting story of Sarah and David, which will take your English from okay to good and good to great. Sarah and David resided in a cozy apartment with a view of the city skyline. Sarah was a passionate fashion designer, while David worked as a software engineer for a prominent tech company. One crisp autumn morning, Sarah stood in front of her closet, surveying her wardrobe with a deep frown. "David, look at my clothes. They're all stained and worn out. I need some new things," she exclaimed, holding up a blouse with a coffee stain on the sleeve. David, who was busy typing away on his laptop, glanced over with a sympathetic smile. "I understand, Sarah, but you know our budget is tight right now. We're saving up for a down payment on a house. Remember?" Sarah let out a frustrated sigh. "I know, but I can't go to work looking like this. I need to maintain a professional image," she replied, her brows furrowed with worry. Feeling a pang of guilt, David closed his laptop and walked over to Sarah, wrapping his arms around her. "I promise we'll figure something out. Maybe we can set aside a small amount each month for clothes shopping," he suggested, planting a kiss on her forehead. Sarah's eyes lit up with hope. "That's a great idea, David. Thank you," she said, smiling gratefully at him. And so, they agreed to allocate a portion of their monthly budget to Sarah's clothing fund. Sarah meticulously researched sales and discounts, determined to make the most of their limited budget. Over the following months, Sarah embarked on a quest to revamp her wardrobe without breaking the bank. She scoured thrift stores and clearance racks, hunting for hidden gems and stylish bargains. David cheered her on, offering encouragement and support every step of the way. As Sarah tried on various outfits, David would sit patiently outside the dressing room, offering his honest opinions and compliments. He loved seeing the sparkle in her eyes whenever she found something she liked. One day, while browsing through a vintage shop, Sarah stumbled upon a stunning dress that took her breath away. It was elegant yet modern, with intricate lace detailing and a flattering silhouette. She couldn't believe her luck when she saw the price tag. It was on sale for a fraction of its original cost. With a triumphant smile, Sarah rushed to show David the dress. "Look, David, isn't it gorgeous?" she exclaimed, twirling in front of him. David's eyes widened in awe as he admired Sarah's beauty in the dress. "You look absolutely stunning, Sarah. It's perfect," he said, his voice filled with admiration. Sarah beamed with joy, feeling grateful to have such a supportive and loving husband by her side. In that moment, she realized that it wasn't about the clothes or the money. It was about the love and partnership they shared, which was more valuable than any material possession. As they walked hand in hand out of the shop, Sarah squeezed David's hand tightly, feeling overwhelmed with gratitude for the man who always went above and beyond to make her happy. And as they strolled through the city streets, bathed in the warm glow of the setting sun, Sarah knew that with David by her side, she had everything she needed to live a life filled with love and happiness. As the months passed, Sarah's wardrobe underwent a remarkable transformation. With David's unwavering support and her keen eye for fashion, she curated a collection of stylish and versatile pieces that reflected her unique sense of style. Each new addition to her wardrobe felt like a triumph, a small victory in their journey towards achieving their goals. Sarah cherished every moment spent with David, whether it was browsing through racks of clothes or simply enjoying each other's company over a home-cooked meal. But amidst the excitement of Sarah's wardrobe makeover, David couldn't shake the nagging feeling that something was missing in his own life. Despite his successful career and loving relationship with Sarah, he couldn't shake the feeling of restlessness that lingered in the back of his mind. One evening, as they sat together on the balcony, watching the city lights twinkle in the distance, David finally broached the subject that had been weighing heavily on his mind. "Sarah, I've been thinking," he began, his voice tinged with uncertainty. "I feel like there's something more out there for me, something beyond the confines of my 9-to-5 job." Sarah turned to him, her expression filled with concern. "What do you mean, David?" David took a deep breath, steeling himself to voice his deepest desires. "I've always had a passion for photography, ever since I was a kid, but I've never had the courage to pursue it seriously. I've been so focused on building my career and providing for us that I've neglected my own dreams." Sarah reached out and gently squeezed David's hand. "David, I'll support you no matter what. If photography is your true passion, then we'll find a way to make it happen." With Sarah's unwavering encouragement, David took the first steps towards pursuing his passion for photography. He enrolled in classes, invested in new equipment, and spent every spare moment honing his skills behind the lens. As David's confidence grew, so did his portfolio. He captured breathtaking landscapes, candid moments, and striking portraits that showcased his unique artistic vision. With Sarah by his side, cheering him on every step of the way, David felt more alive than he had in years. And as they looked towards the future, hand in hand, Sarah and David knew that they were embarking on a new chapter of their lives together. They had faced their challenges head-on, supported each other through thick and thin, and emerged stronger and more resilient than ever before. With Sarah's impeccable sense of style and David's creative eye for photography, they were a formidable team, ready to take on whatever the future held. And as they walked hand in hand into the unknown, they knew that as long as they had each other, they had everything they needed to succeed.